Hey everyone, remember me? My name is Candace. This is Flosstube 56, and it's been a minute. It's been a few minutes. Yeah, I haven't recorded since June 2nd. Today's 23rd. Wow. I thought I was just gonna miss one video in between Legoland. You know, I'd miss the Legoland week and then come back, do a video, go to StitchCon. That is not how it worked. So, if you're new here, hello. There's going to be a lot to this video. If you're returning, thanks for stopping by. I have a lot. I have a lot of stuff to show. So yeah, let's flip back to the beginning of the month. Did my video and then had a couple days of stitching, and I'm looking down because my calendar is right here. There is no way I would remember all of this if I did not have everything written down. So, worked on some stitching. We played in the pool a ton, that weekend. The boys got out of school on the 8th. We hopped on a plane on the 9th and went down to Legoland in Florida. So we spent 2 days in Legoland, and as I'm talking, I'll just pop some pictures of the kids up. But we had a great flight. The kids did amazing. No delays in the airport, no long wait times or anything like that. So they did good on the flight. We, of course, ran into the hell that is traffic on I-4 around Orlando. But we made it to Legoland. Got some sleep. The room is amazing. Hopefully you're seeing pictures of the cool stuff that was in the room. We spent the whole next day in the park. Just the regular Legoland park with all the rides and attractions and everything. Then the next day, we did the water park. So I have no pictures pretty much from the next day because we were at the water park. My phone was in my bag the entire time. No one got sunburnt. I was very conscientious about the time to reapply sunscreen because I did not want to deal with sunburns on vacation. So, yeah, I mean, long story short, we had a blast. The kids had a blast. We had a blast. The day we left Legoland, we ended up staying the night just a few miles away because after a full day at the water park, we did not want to drive all the way to my mom's in Georgia. It was a little over a 4-hour drive. So we stayed the night at a just hotel out of the way, swam in the pool, got up in the morning and went to my mom's. So then we stayed at my mom's until Monday. Had fun. Kids swam in the pool. I took a much needed nap straight up in the middle of the day. It was nice because my husband and I both were sitting in chairs and just kicked back and fell asleep. And my mom and my stepdad got to hang out with the kids. So, we had a good time. And then flew back Monday night. I had to work Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. And as soon as I got out of work on Wednesday, this is when I should have done a video. I got the kids in the car, had all my stuff packed for StitchCon, and I drove to my mother-in-law's after work. So that way, I could sleep at her house on Wednesday night, get up on Thursday morning, and drive down to Cincinnati for StitchCon. Yeah. So, yeah, so definitely no video was going to happen last week. There was no way I was even close to being organized enough. So I will say the drive down to StitchCon was easy. I stopped at Craft Gallery, which of course I have some haul from and I will show later. Drove the rest of the way down, got to StitchCon, got checked in, had a blast. I mean, I can't even... The brain has computed everything that happened over the weekend but I can't really like sit down and say in chronological order, this. I can tell you that we checked out Third Eye Brewing on Thursday. New friends. So 4 of us went and had dinner at Third Eye. It was amazing. I loved the food. Some people were not huge fans because the food is definitely, it's weird when you look at the menu. Like if you pull up Third Eye Brewing and look at their menu, but I loved it. I loved the food. Their beer was good. The cicadas were obviously worse for weekend A than weekend B. I think I saw 2, like that whole day on Thursday. And then we got rain. I mean, here's the thing. I got some nice healthy glow from being at Legoland. Then I go to StitchCon and spend 4 days in a basement conference room. You know, so it's all gone. But, yeah, I mean, we ended up having to weather no air conditioning on Thursday. Finding out that it was because the cicadas liked the hum of the air conditioner and decided to overtake it. So they got all that fixed. We had air conditioning for the rest of the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We had Friday night, we had a tornado watch that turned into a tornado warning. So we got locked down in the room, in the stitching room. I went to late night stitching every night. I tell you what, probably my favorite late night stitching night was Saturday. I ended up with a group of just hilarious women. It was so fun. It was so fun. I don't know. That's all I can say. It was a lot of fun. I may not seem like it on video. Apparently, I'm really good at talking to my phone. But Thursday and Friday, I was too anxious. I was too nervous to like get up and walk around. I would go over to the brag table and the freebie table and look around, but to actually walk up to someone's table and see what they were working on, I couldn't do it. So, I did better with that on Saturday and Sunday, but it was hard for me to get up. And, you know, people would come up and be like, oh, I watch you on Flosstube. I'd be like, holy cow, you do? Like, I kind of felt, like I was a very insignificant Flosstuber and no one would know who I was if I walked up and, you know, introduced myself. I don't know. I got to get better at that next year because I'm totally going next year. And, my confidence just was not there. I just had zero confidence that I could make stitchy friends. And of course that did not happen. I did make stitchy friends. So, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I had a SAF, a start and finish. So, I mean, why don't we just get into that? Let's talk about finishes. So the first thing I finished, I realized when I started going back, I finished this. I never showed you guys. So first up, Izzy Dekayen from Silver Creek Samplers. Now, I know I've deleted a ton of pictures off of my phone recently. So if I do not have an in progress of this, it will not show right here. So I'm just that disclaimer's out there. Generally, I like to put where it was before, but it's been a few weeks. So some of these may not have before pictures. But I was doing this on, look, I forgot again. I forgot what fabric it was again. Good thing I have it written down over here. 32 count Sandcastle Jobelin. And here's my finish. I love it. I love it. I think it looks amazing on this fabric. I mean, seriously, that blood drop on the tee. Oh. So I used all the called for colors. I didn't change anything. It just looks so good. Like, I don't know. It just looks so good. Yay. All right. So there's the first one. So I finished that. right before Legoland. That's when I finished that one. And then, and the thing is I may have to pause in a little while so I can like readjust because I'm going to have piles everywhere. There will be piles everywhere. Okay, so my start and finish. All right, let me, craft gallery. So we're going to do a quick, it'll be like haul and start and finish. I was walking around and I got there right when they opened. And I saw the newest Punch Needle and Primitive Stitcher magazine. So real quick, I just flipped through it and I'm kind of like, and I was like, oh, that's cute, that's cute, that's cute. And then I come to this. From guess who? Lindy Stitches. Stephanie Webb. So, I was like, I have to stitch this. I go, you know, this could be my StitchCon start. So I'm walking around and I find a bag of like little remnant. I was looking at fabrics and I thought, you know, I'll probably do this on like 16 count Aida. It'll be easy. I can get a Q-snap. So I find this little baggie that has 2 little fabric remnants in it. It's 16 count. There was a 9x13 and an 8x9. And picture this plus helix. So I grab this and I'm like, that's the perfect size fabric. So I go and I get all the floss. There were 3 weeks dye works. And then the rest is DMC. And I did. I started this on Thursday. And I finished it on Sunday. And if you saw my posts on Instagram, this was cat butt. And look at my little needle minder. I've had this forever. But it says this project may contain dog hair. I feel like I need to get another one that says cat hair. So yeah, the whole cat butt thing was because I had started at the top and I did the top border. And then I posted a picture. I was probably right about here, but I didn't have the darker stripes in yet. And it was literally just cat butt. So, there's cat butt. It's so cute. I just love it. And the cool thing is that she finished this in a 5x7 frame. And I think I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm going to put my little fabric remnant back in the bag. Because I can use that for something else. And then I can put my flosses away. Okay, so yeah, and I had purchased an 8x8 Q-snap to put it in. Because I knew that would be the easiest way to stitch it. And then I just used my Case Creation lap stand. And I was able to two-hand, and I can't believe I got it done. There are so many cute patterns in here, though. The other one I saw was, of course, Barbara Anna. And I said, this is one of those things that I would totally finish in a hoop. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. So, yeah. So that was my craft gallery haul. Oh! My needle. Set that somewhere safe, and then it can go back upstairs with me. Okay. Whips. Whips. So I worked on, oh gosh, let's see. I pulled them all down here. So they're not going to be in any type of order. But I can tell you, I did not work on this one at StitchCon. This is Hands-On Design, Cuppa. And hopefully you're seeing where it was last time. There's where it's at right now. So I got the beans done, and then the rest of the cup. There was the second cup. I had more to do, and then the little the orange decoration on the cup. So not too much left to go on that. I just have the bottom, those 2 long rows of teal, and then that Cuppa, and then a little bit of backstitch because the words are backstitched. And I think I will do that. I think it looks good like that. So that was one of the ones I worked on. I worked on, I really hope this is the right, okay, phew. So I worked on Fresh Cut. I'm trying to, I'm in like a finish all of the whips that I can mode. So these are the ones that I'm taking to work. So this is from Fat Quarter Shop. This was a Stitch Quarterly. My brain's not quite back yet. So this was a Stitch Quarterly. I got this from Crystal Rowe. We did a little chart swap because she wasn't going to stitch this. And I'm using the called for fabric and the called for floss that came with the kit. And where? Well, my needle's missing on this one, so I'm just going to toss this one in there for now. But hopefully there's a picture of where it was before. Here it is now. I do have those top dots done. They're just kind of hiding. So there's where it is. I really like this fabric. It's color and cotton. 14 count bisque. It's just like really the most perfect gray. As long as you're not stitching white. I don't think white would show up very well on this. So hopefully the needle for this is actually just hiding in this bag somewhere. I don't know. It's been about a week since I worked on that one. So, okay. We'll see. Oh, I forgot to put the pattern in. We'll see how this pile gets over here, if it gets a little precarious or not. Okay. Next up, I worked on Mini Autumn Cat Magic. This is what that chart looks like. I think I do have a before picture for this one because I only worked on it at StitchCon. So I had a little issue with one of the daisies on Cat Butt. That chart is actually called Stitching or Stretching in the Daisies by Lindy Stitches, but I've been calling it Cat Butt. So there was one of the daisies that was giving me fits because apparently I cannot count. So I did work on Mini Autumn Cat Magic. So there's where it is right now. And for some reason, I'm missing the color that's right in here. It wasn't in my case. So I just started working on this really bright yellow. So I did a whole bunch of it down here. And then this is where the cat's like really gauzy little wings are. Coming together. There it is. So that's on 25 count easy grid. This is a Heaven and Earth Designs. Oh yes. I got caught up on my Christmas sampler. This is from, let me find my cover page. Make sure everything's hiding. Core Decor Christmas Sampler. And I'm doing this for the Elf on My Bet challenge and Semi-Sane Stitchers. So I have gotten, there should be a before photo. And I had mentioned before that I had changed the majority of the colors to hand-dyed because I want to use my hand-dyed stash. So, oh my gosh, everything everywhere. Let me see if I can get this so that it's, you can't see directly through it. And it's got lots of fold lines, sorry. But I worked on I, J, and K. And then, there we go. How's that? Ooh. Haha, there we go. That's where I needed to be. All right, so I worked on a lot of these little holly leaves over here, and I'm saving all the back stitching till the end. I am doing this in a Q-snap because this Jobelan is very flimsy. So I got that alphabet down there to the K. I started on the red bow, got the rest of this green across, and then the I, J, and K right there. So I'm caught up on the, well, I was caught up on the letters. I'm probably not now. But I definitely want to get a little bit more done on that as far as the different little motifs go, because there is quite a bit of stitching down by the bottom. And that one is on, oops, can't lose my paper with my stitches. I use all my projects for the Take a Hike challenge. So that one is on, it's a Jobelan. I just can't remember which color. Lamb's wool, 32 count lamb's wool. Okay, second to last whip. This I worked on at my mom's. It is Spring Awakening by Little Dove Designs. And this is a Whip Go project. I'm about halfway done. So again, with this one, I don't know if there's a before picture. I hope there is. I mean, I didn't get a ton done. I got some done, but not a ton because napping in the chair. So the top is all done. Like everything from here up is done. This is going to say Spring Awakening. And then the months go right here. So I got lots of the green on this side done. I got the bunny. And then that green row. So not a ton of stitching. But I got some stuff done. So it's more stitches than I had before I went to my mom's. So I'll take it. Shove all this back in here. And my hair got ridiculously light being out in the sun for so many days in a row. Okay, last one. So this is Quarantine Cats. That's what it looks like. And this one is my focus for Semi-Sane Stitchers. Hopefully you're going to get to see where it was before. And this is where it is now. So I've done a little over 1,100 stitches since the last time you guys saw it. It is a boatload of confetti up in this corner. This is on 28 count easy grid. Yes, I have a long way to go. But this is, I've just been, you know, with all the confetti, I'm not getting a ton of stitches a day. So, I did manage 330 stitches yesterday. I didn't do anything. I basically took care of my kids and stitched until I had to go to work. I'm working at night right now because my kids are not in any sort of summer program. They're on the wait list. And my husband has to be there during the day, so I have to work at night right now. So I work 4 to 10. Okay, who's ready for... Well, let me show you my knitting whip. I worked on this on the plane. This is the Grande Double Wrap from Cozy Up Knits. I'm using 2 colors of Woolly Dragon sock yarn. This is Sweater Weather, and this one is Splatter. And I got some rows done. So that Progress Keeper is the last time you guys saw it. He's a cute little owl. But yeah, that's where I'm at right now. This section has to be 14 inches. So I'm not there yet. but it is so squishy. This is an amazing travel knit. Oh, it's so squishy. So yeah, I'm just doing this on a long circular needle. Can't remember what size. Hold on. Size 6. Knit picks, interchangeables. And then this is my bag from, got a fuzz on it, from Fancy Boy Designs on Etsy. There you go. There's the tag. Love this bag. Okay. So, let's do a little haul. We're just going to call it haul because that's exactly what it feels like. These are from Crafty Queer Studio. And they have a website. It is craftyqueerstudio.com. Their email address. They're on Facebook and Instagram. So they make pins, magnets. They have a whole bunch of fun things. Now, this one is a magnet, and I'm going to... I want to figure out some way, because they used a black magnet on the back. So I need to figure out some way to maybe just, like, put a little piece of paper or something over it, and then I'm going to use it as a needle minder. So there's that one. And then I got, these two are pins, like regular pins. And I'm probably going to take the pin off and make them needle minders. Oop. And, I mean, seriously, look at that cat. It's so cute. So those I got from Crafty Queer Studio. And I did not, look at this little bag. I wanted to put them on my projects for StitchCon, but I was afraid I would lose them. I did not want to lose these. And they shipped super fast. Ridiculously fast. Okay. I'm going to close this because I don't want to make a mess. Real quick, quilting type stuff, and then I'll go into all the stitching type stuff. I got my next blocks. I think it's month 3 for the Strawberry Garden quilt that I have not started yet, but I'm going to. I'm going to start, I think I'm going to try starching because I kind of want to see what I think about it. And some of the blocks from Fig Tree, I think would, for me, would probably look better if they're starched, because I'm not, I mean, I still consider myself a novice quilter, but, so I got that. I got 2 of these, they're Holiday Essentials, Halloween from Moda, and, I'm going to make a blanket out of them. So then, oh, I got some mini quilt clips, little baby ones. I got a layer cake of Fig Tree's Strawberries and Rhubarb. This is the same fabric that I'm doing the Strawberry Garden quilt out of, but I love Fig Tree. I love Fig Tree. So I know that I will be using this to make another quilt, probably. So I'm going to move this stuff down here, out of the way. And then I got 2 books that I had pre-ordered. This is a scrapbook of quilts. It's Joanna Figueroa, who is Fig Tree, and Carrie Nelson. I mean, there are amazing quilts in this book, and I cannot wait to start digging in. There's like pillows. There's a lot of tips and tricks and stuff like that in here. So the other one I got is Lori Holt, the Kaleidoscope book. Now this makes this kaleidoscope quilt right here, but there are directions in here for smaller size blocks, for pillows. It all uses the same block, but there's different sizes. And let me see if I can find a picture of the knot chart. There we go. There's a cross stitch pattern in here. So there are 2 colorways. So this is the cool version. And that's the warm version. But really, you can pick whatever colors you want. Just 3 colors. So the chart is in here. It has, here's the color key for the cool version. And then it's got all of the sizes. It's 127 by 127. If you do it on 10 count, it's a beast. It's almost 13 by 13. I will probably do it much smaller than that. Like over 1 on 40 count, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, here are the pillows. Cute. So I got that, and I think there's going to be a stitch along for this. I think. Let's see. Are they going to fit? Yes, they fit. All right. These next things I got in the mail. One is Floss Fix from Fat Quarter Shop. Finally, it's not pink or red. Yay! They're purples. You guys have probably seen these already because I got this, I think, either right before we went to Legoland or while we were gone. I don't remember. So there's Pixie Dust. That one is Sugar Plum. Purple Aster. You'd think, I think I forgot how to film a Flosstube video. Plum Paisley. Let's do this. Argyle Socks. I like this a lot. Plus I need a pair of socks that color. And Wisconsin Woods. And this one's like a, it's got some hints of like brown gray purple in it. I like it. And then the next one is my Color and Cotton June. So we got Admiral Blue, Woolen, and Amaryllis. Just goes great with my shirt. All right, and then I have Nitka tubes with Barbara Anna in them. So these ones, if you've never seen these before, all right, so this tag totally got ripped up. It's Miss T. But these come with fabric, the floss, and the chart, and a needle, all in a tube. So I got Miss T, and I got Miss Scissors. I don't drink coffee, so I didn't get Miss Coffee, but here are the flosses for this one. I'm super excited for these. I don't know when I'm going to start them yet, but I have them and I love them. Okay. Who's ready for some StitchCon haul? Okay. We got a mask in our little bag. And then we've got an ornament for orts. How cute is that? That's where StitchCon was, right there. In Ohio. So these were like a little welcome gift. Came in a little box. At first I thought there was food in here when I saw this little box. We had our StitchCon. No idea what I just dropped. StitchCon Passport. This has some free patterns in it. It's got a note from Barbara in it. The itinerary, everything we needed to know was right in there. I forgot to give my lanyard back. There's me. Weekend bee. And then we got a bag. And then there was a free chart too. And mine is somewhere. But there was a free chart for the StitchCon logo. Okay. There's that stuff. It's like such a mess up here, you guys. Such a mess. And then... all right. Me. And of course my lip gloss. Okay, so first things first. I was brave enough to collect a couple of needle minders. Oh no, this one's stuck on here. Well, I'm gonna have to fix that. My sticker got stuck to one of my needle minders. Boo. And it said, stitching friends make the best friends. And that was from Katie. My sticker. Ooh. I got one from Crafty Kara. Here's another one. She used, cannot remember her name off the top of my head now. Extra tiles from when they tiled their bathroom. She used extra tiles and just stuck magnets to it. Fancy. Laura, who sat at the table with me, gave me a couple of these to try because she had gotten a bunch off of Amazon. I think she said Amazon. But yeah, so she gave me 2 of these so I could try them. And then Tiffany gave me some thread drops. And Jennifer made a whole bunch of these cute little penguin needle minders. So I got one of those guys too. I got all the magnetic stuff is going to stick together now. Okay, this was the freebie from Lindy Stitches for StitchCon. So cute. So cute. If I could figure out how to make this thing teeny, teeny, tiny and somehow put it on Stretching in the Daisies, I would. But yeah, that's so cute. Let's start with this one. So this was, you probably just saw this. This was actually my fabric that I took with me because I was trying to find a good navy. So when I went to Keepsakes, I got these 2 skeins of floss. I'm going to see which one looks better. For the free chart from Liz Matthews, the Always one. So I still haven't decided which fabric. These are my 2 choices. I don't know yet. I might just totally scrap that whole thing and do it in a different color. So I did get a project bag from Lynn X Stitches. So now I have 2 of her bags. And this is, hold on, there's a couple of free charts. There was one from the Blue Flower and then one that I got at Keepsakes. It's called Meow Spoken Here. So I'll just quick. I have not organized any of this stuff yet, but this is the bag that was at the annex. And it is, now it's not like I'm a huge train person, but I love the colors. And I love that the inside is all different places, you know, like destinations. So, and of course, the covered button. So that was my bag that I got. And then Barbara from Keepsakes put out an S-ton of color and cotton for $2 each. So I'm not going to go through all the colors, but I got quite a few to add to my collection. All right. There were a couple of different stops in the annex for me. This one, my very first one, I got Hands On Design, the new kitchen counter collection. This is the first one. It's called Lick the Bowl. And then I got Teresa Koget. I finally got this because I saw the model and I had to. At first when I saw it, I'm not a huge, like her style isn't really my style of stitching, but I liked this. And of course, Fox. However, when I saw the model in the annex, I had to have it. I had to have it. That fox stands out so amazingly because this is the fabric, this green. All of the rest is stitched, but the green is not. So I was looking around and I didn't want to do it on linen. And I found, this is from Fiber on a Whim. The color is called Parchment. I found this. So I'm going to use this fabric for this fox. And I'm fairly certain I have all of the floss colors, but this is going to... yeah. And then I couldn't leave without a Brood X Stitch needle minder. There we go. Myriad and Maker. There's all the information. So that was the very first purchase I made in here. There was a freebie from Hello from Liz Matthews. So I got that. And then I couldn't. This chart was amazing. This is Luminous Fiber Arts. It's called Haunted. Oh, it's just so cute. So this is totally going to be fall stitching. Rebel Stitcher got me with all of her needle minders. So there's a little fox that I obviously have to use on the Teresa Koget pattern. I got Science. It's like magic, but real. Oh no! You guys. My 310 broke. This was 310 the cat from Keepsakes. It broke. Aw. And then I got a B because he's cute. Can't believe 310 broke. That's a bummer. Bummer. Okay, I got one of these as a present, so I can't show you, but hopefully then maybe. Okay, there we go. So I got the present out of the way. So I got this scissor fob. It's got a dragonfly on it, and then the little charm says "Made with Love." This was from I don't know. It doesn't have the person's name on it that made them. I'm going to have to do some investigating and find out who that was. I can't believe there's not a name on these. If you were at StitchCon and you know who was making the scissor fobs, I think it's the same person that made the floss holders with the needle minders that had like bees on them. If you know, let me know so I can properly shout them out. So these I got from Chris Ann Mitchell. Got a couple needle minders. I think this one, if this one wasn't from Chris Ann, this was from someone else and I just stuck it on the card. And then I got this one. Look. It's a cicada from Natasha. All right, let's see. Then this is like a sample. I did not realize that Mystic Fibers is right here in Indiana. So, or Mystic Fabrics, sorry. Mystic Fabrics. This was a, like a little freebie sample, try it. How pretty is that? So pretty. So this is an 18 count Ada in Adobe. So check out Mystic Fabrics. This is gorgeous. It looks like she has a website. It's mysticfabrics.com. I like it when people have websites because then they're not paying a whole bunch of fees to Etsy. And then look at this needle threader. They put the little Ohio with the heart. All right. So I got one more thing, two more things from Craft Gallery that I forgot because it was in the bag. So I got Silver Creek Samplers. This is Scary Things October Brings. I just love it. I really like stitching Halloween. And then Craft Gallery has their own colorful cats from Kitty and Me Designs. So pretty. So this is exclusive to Craft Gallery, so you can only get it from them, and this one's name is Wildflower. I have the one from Cobweb Corner as well. So I had talked to Barbara from Keepsakes, and I said, do you guys have one? And she said they don't. So hopefully they will soon. Because I would like to collect them, the exclusive ones from local needlework shops. Especially the ones that I can actually visit. Now the Cobweb Corner one I wanted a giveaway. And that's what started all of this. So now I have Craft Gallery's kitty. So pretty. I think that's it. I think that's it. So yes, it's going to be, if there's something you want more information on, please just leave me a comment. It's going to be next to impossible to try and remember to link every single thing. It's going to take me a while to take care of all of this stuff. For sure. My craft room is a hot mess right now. And really, I just want to go sit and stitch after lunch. Because it's about that time. My kids are going to be screaming for lunch soon. Yeah, so that's all I have for this week. I mean, that's all I have. This didn't even hit an hour. I'm a little impressed. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than this. Apparently, I just got right to it. So, yeah, overall, the last 3 weeks have been super fun. I am super exhausted. But I will get things straightened out and hopefully have a little bit more stitching done for next time. So, oh, I did forget one thing. I'll show it next week. I was working on Antique Locks and Keys from Kitten Stitcher. Shakespeare's Peddler. So I was working on that one, and it was still up in my work bag. That's okay. I'll show you guys next week. Maybe it'll be done next week. So yeah, that's all I've got. I hope you guys have a great week. I need to go catch up on some Flosstube. I've been just going down the list in my subscriptions, alphabetical order, because I didn't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss anybody's. All right. So I'll see you guys next week. Have a great one. Bye.